Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Denver Broncos and our home team. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
I'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water. We're sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds his back, Achane. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds his man over the middle. And this one does not go far.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throw left side, he's caught by Pitts. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. All set to go now from the 35.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
45.
And the Broncos
Red.
first down.
First down, play action. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
At the 17-yard line.
Down. Red. Third clause red. Ready?
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
13 more yards. That's another Broncos
Real
first
green.
down.
Let's go.
First and goal. At the
33.
4-yard
Yep.
line.
Set.
He's going to throw it again. Buying some time right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal. Well, with how well he's slinging at this opening drive, Brock, not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the...
And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Devon Achane to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, first and 10.
Let's go.
The running back gets it on the draw. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Back to pass on first and 10. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44.
That's another San Antonio first down.
They'll run here on first down. Escapes the defender. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Trap 60. Ready. 70 Timberwolf. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Black Knights reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Brock Bowers, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field with your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
They'll try this extra point. And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Here's a return from the 7.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Yellow.
Now come out throwing. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Ready.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready. Let's go now. Set, go.
They go play action on 1st down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly... It falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
They'll go play action. Cut out left. He's out in the clear. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renown, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
It's on target to Johnson. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Caught near the goal line. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 7-point lead in the 1st. So this solid 1st half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. On the return, here comes Achane. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. Right up the gut. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this run.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back-to-back carries here. He finds space for a few yards that time. The play made by Will Johnson.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game. They've looked to him. So it's going to be 4th and short. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
This is our last play of the quarter.
Here we go.
They're going for this. Headed out right. That's the line. He's going to run for it. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's some great field position. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. Complete over the middle. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Set, ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Brought in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Ready, go.
2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's go now.
At the 5-yard line.
Back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Broncos lead by 14.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos lead by 15 now. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9. 1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1.
Bronco 80.
Working now from the gun. Jump off, caught by his back. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Back at the 33-yard line.
They're throwing it. Escapes the sack. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break, and they finally get him to the ground.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready. Cut.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Connects with Johnson. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
22, ready.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Finding Johnson once more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Rolling from the gun here. Pitts brings it in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Still sticking with the passing game. Escapes the pocket. And it's Johnson with another one. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line.
That's good.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Double 38.
First down, Denver.
Set, cut.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
He rolls to his right. And they take this in for the score. The Broncos make it a 3-possession game.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos grow the lead now to 22 points. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
70 range, 70 range. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Airing it out to start this drive. Going left side, Bowers has it. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
He's going to throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick 6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that means 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Another carry for him. Still going inside the 35. And that is a touchdown. The Black Knights chop some of the lead off before the half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
35, Black Knights 14.
After the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Everything has been working for them, Brock. One of their best games all around in a long while, and now that includes special teams as those guys take it to the house.
This is just a good old-fashioned game of add-on, and he never gave his offense a shot. He wanted to do it himself, making sure the special teams got their chance to play a little add-on.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. Hand off to the back. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down, play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Looking deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cloud.
Back to throw now. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Pass play now. Caught by the open man. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
They run the counter to HN. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Then he's 2nd down.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
They'll send him up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. 3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. Pass play coming here. Makes the catch. Touchdown. The Black Knights chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Black Knights cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Let's go.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Come on, set. Ball's ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Incomplete pass. pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 3rd and short.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Forced out to his right. He's making a bid for it. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down, Broncos.
Ready?
He's going to throw this one. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this is no good. From this distance, issues on that snap are going to doom you every time. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Teams are back out on the field. Everyone is set, and the second half is underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw here. Completed over the middle. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't honed the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down, Denver.
He's going to throw it again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches.
Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. On the return, here comes Achane. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. They hand this one off. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Let's go, 19 Lions. Set, ready.
out, looking to throw. And he's tackled for a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Second down, looking for options. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. We've set it down from the 37.
37-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They go play action on first down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. From the red zone on first. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Black Knights start the second half with some needed points. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Dan Campbell gets the offense the call. They're making a bid for 2.
The offense will line up for a two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he takes it down to the 33. They get an even 40 out of that one. And that's good for a Broncos first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time left. Now here he goes. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
A gain of 15. First down, Broncos.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. He calls his own number again. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead.
Black Knights 29.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. On the return, here comes Achane. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Airing it out to start this drive. Here's a screen for Achane. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a new set of downs. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Catch is made down. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
The offense retains possession.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. To the air now on first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Third down and 9.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Black Knights shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by them.
Dan Campbell gets the offense the call. They're making a bid for 2.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
19 tight.
Back to throw. Buying some time right. And he is in for the score. We may not see them kick ever again, partner. They're now 3 for 3 on 2-point tries today. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
They'll come out throwing. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for Broncos first down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Buys time, rolling right. Once complete, it's Brian outright. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38.
Here we go, set.
Still sticking with the passing game. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
On the move, headed right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Headed out right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And now it's 2nd down. Rolling from the gun here. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Drive's gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Six Black Ultra.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it's caught. Chase has it. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's good.
All right, so we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. The Broncos have the football, Brock, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too.
Okay, Frank.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Steal, black. 10
Bring the tight end in motion.
Ready?
1st down, play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Ready, ready. Double start 33. Yep, ready.
Sticking to the air here. Catch made. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Strike it.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards on the pickup.
Right, 97. 10.
They'll pass on 3rd and goal. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. Connects on the crosser. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives him a 1st down.
The 26-yard line.
He'll look to throw. This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
70.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
1st down.
Go.
1st and 10.
Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he is in. Touchdown. The Black Knights making the scoreboard look a touch better. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they can find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Broncos 63, Black Knights 43.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
This guy has put on a show today. Already took one back to the house and nearly another. This is what the new league rules wanted. This is what Park Avenue in New York imagined with the new kickoff rules. Give those returners a chance to put on a show.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Down. Cut.
They'll throw to start the drive. Pass him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Running in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to hitting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught him. Did he catch?
It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos put up even more points in a win. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it to him on the screen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He goes back to him yet again. Complete! And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that is good for a 1st down. Looking in the air here. Forced out to his right. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch it vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that 1st.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Black Knights putting up points in a game decided. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Power squib kick is taken in. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Oh, he's going for it again. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that 1st down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a 1st down for the offense.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You know, some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
1st down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in San Antonio. Broncos getting ready to celebrate a 9-0 start. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, cut.
He's dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
They're going to pass it here. He has room past the 25. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
He rolls to his right. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Broncos 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Blue striker. White. Trail green. Field black. Ready?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Come on, set. 60 red. 6 claws red. Set.
They are throwing it again. Buys time, rolling right. Has it at the back of the end zone, but the throw carries him out of bounds. It's incomplete. Might have a goal line stand brewing here. The offense just needing a yard. 3rd and goal. They're going to try and throw it here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That one doesn't make it beyond the line. So now they're left with 4th and goal. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. They'll throw for it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first.
That's a 43-yard line.
Come on, set. Steady.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. To the right, and intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So fresh set of downs after the penalty.
69, here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing now on 1st down. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Okay,
So
break.
they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Fight. Here we go.
They've got a man in motion.
Green. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. He's going deep. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we bid you farewell from San Antonio.